Hey guys, what's up? Storm4 here. I'm back. My motherboard was broke, so it took 6 days for it to arrive, but I'm finally back. So in today's video, we are gonna talk about LESH.io and how you can farm with LESH.io and be like 6k net worth at 10 to 11 minutes with this liquid strategy, which they abused in the major and they won a lot of games with it. Even gaming gladiators were using this same strategy. So the first 5 minutes is just a laning, normal laning, but after that, it's what LESH.io do to amp up the farm. So at the 5.5 minutes mark, you can see Insania is rotating towards the jungle because he wants to stack this neutral clips, so he can farm this with LESH, and you can see level 3 at 5 minutes, almost level 4 you can say. So he waits here to stack because he wants to stack this and then go to contest the rune here. So he stacks this cam and then rotates towards the mid lane to help, because you can see the Tundra supports are in the mid lane. They want to rotate to secure this rune, so LESH doesn't get it, and then IO joins in, and here what happens is that Snaking kind of misplays this one. Snaking slightly misplays this, but they put the shrapnel on this and Snaking lifts him up, which brings him closer to this sniper, and then sniper is out of position. They get a nice shackle stun and they get a kill with the lightning storm there, and now they want to farm this. So this is where the magic starts. They come to this place. He goes for the bounty rune first because he wants to get the refills. So this LESH goes to farm here, and then IO brings the script from there to here, so LESH doesn't have to go, and then this is efficiency, and then he goes to stack this hard cam again. So this is how they work out the LESH draft. So he had 3000 net worth. He's already farmed 500 gold from this with the bounty rune also cost, and then they go to the lane because this lane is getting pressured, so they clear the wave and they again go back to the jungle farming here. So this is their pattern, and the reason why they are able to do this because they have a bloodseeker in the lane, and lane was here when Insania went to the jungle. So basically what you need to do is that you need to keep the lane here, so you can go here and rotate with the IO and then stack this camp. So if your lane is here, then it's very hard for you to do that unless until your carry is a good player and he knows that your IO has to go here to stack this cap, so your carry pulls the creeps here instead of carry farming here and dying. So with the mid waves cleared, they see that this Doom is farming very aggressively, and they have less IO, so they can rotate very fast. They have extra movement speed with the tether, so they see these guys farming very aggressively. You don't want to lane because this PS has a rupture, and they just rotate towards this guy, this 33, and they kill him here. So they get the kill, and again 8 minutes mark is approaching, so they have to rush towards the rune. So this is where the liquid supports are really like hard driven on this stuff. You can see Boxy is here to trying to stack this camp. Insania and Nisha goes to get the power rune, and Boxy tries to stack here. He gets the stack here. So you can see how efficient they are. They just left the lane top lane because it's a Timbersaw, so you can leave the lane probably. And they were unfortunate because Sniper got the shield rune and Nisha did not get, but he's got IO with him, so he can still farm the scripts. And at 5 minutes mark, I told you this guy was level 3.5, so now he's level 5.5, and with this tag he's gonna get level 6, and then they have another hard camp to farm here. So you can see how efficiently they are farming. They have already farmed like 1 2 3 4 5 6 camps I think, and they're gonna farm another one, and they again go to the lane because Sniper is pushing the lane because he don't want the lane against this LESH track. Again stacks this camp for the LESH, and they go to farm this hard camp, so they farm this nicely. So you can see how the net worth, like he had 3000 net worth at 6 minutes because of the kills, but he's farmed like 2000 more gold because of all these things. And you can see the level also, like Insania level 6 now, 6.5 at 9 minutes because of the stacking. Of course he got some kills, assist I can say, but I would say he will be only level 6, but even without the kills, because this stacking gold is too much with all the scripts. And now again they clear the mid wave and they go to the jungle again, and they repeat the same process again and again, and they just farm this thing with the IO because their draft is basically made for this LESH IO combo. So they clear this wave again and see how efficiently they are playing. Almost 10 minutes, so they go to the rune, and you can see how efficiently they are playing. They clear the wave here, they get the creeps here, and they go for the rune. This is very efficient from this pro player, and they get a nice relocate to the top, and he's already got the Yule Scepter because of all this farming mechanics. So he gets a nice use on this guy, and then he saves Zai, and then gets a kill on this Ursa. And they respect the sniper enough, and they just rotate. And on the other hand, if you saw this 9 actually recovered, he has got 0 kills, but he farmed all the creeps from the NC. So I also want to show you guys how this guy actually recovered in this video. So 9 died here. 9 is 2300 net worth. Okay, so what he does is that he clears the midway always first and then goes to the jungle to farm this crab. And you can see this AUI is doing this cute little trick. So he's using this enchanted crypt to stack the camp, and he's also using his hero to stack the camp. He's getting a lot of efficiency out of this, and then eventually Sniper will farm this camp. This is how he recovered. Again, these camps are stacked. You can see this is the triple stack. This is also a triple stack. So with this, Sniper is able to recover by farming all these camps. You can see after end of this hard game is actually higher level than LESH. You notice Sniper is actually higher level than LESH for like 1 second, I think, before he farms this hard game. You can see how they recovered the lane. You know, if you lose your lane, try to get the 1 minute mark so you can get the stacking, and then you can farm it later on. If you have some long range spells, you can use the spells to stack the crypts, or if you have an enchanted crypt, or if you have some summons, you can use them to stack. You know, you can do this with your Lycan, with your primal base, enchantress, and any other heroes that have like multiple unit control. Like even if you're playing Naga, you're playing Terrorblade, you can do this. You know, Terrorblade people don't really think of it, but you can actually do it in the carry. So LESH IO draft is basically built around LESH. So you need to make sure your LESH is having a good game, because he can carry you the game. He can take towers, he can do a lot of damage, he can stand and fight. And as an IO, you need to make sure that he's having a good game by stacking him the crypts and all that. You can see they are again waiting here to stack this game and then farm. This is how they basically played the LESH IO draft and won this game very hard. With that, we come to the end of this video, guys. Thank you guys for watching. See you guys in the next video. So hopefully I'll see more LESH IO in my pubs. Thanks guys for watching. See you guys in the next video. Take care. Bye.